Could you live on $733 a month? An excerpt from the winter edition of the CFUw Hamilton Happenings report by L. Hall. CFUw Hamilton has a long tradition of advocating for women and children, and for social justice issues. We can give a voice to those whom the government sadly and often ignores. In 2021, the maximum benefit that Ontario Works pays to cover basic needs and shelter for a single individual on social assistance is $733 per month. The maximum benefit paid for a single individual accessing the Ontario Disability Support Program (ODSP) is $1,169 monthly. Both of these benefits are woefully inadequate and about $500 per month below Canada's official poverty line. A single parent with 2 children under 17 years of age does not do much better. The maximum OW benefit for basic needs and shelter for that family is just $1,057 per month. Can you imagine trying to feed and house your family of 3 with that paltry sum? It boggles the mind. In the early days of the pandemic, the worst public health crisis in genera Tyon, 7 million Canadians benefited from the $2,000 per month Canadian Emergency Relief Benefit, CERB. Individuals who were receiving the Ontario Works benefit had to make do with just $733 per month. Adding insult to injury, Ontario's provincial PC government has not announced any increases to these social benefit programs for the coming year. Social assistance rates have been frozen since 2018. This government's lack of concern for Ontario's most vulnerable is shocking. Video of Town Hall meeting. I hope you will get a chance to check out the video below. I am sure that you will find it both interesting and informative. It is a taping of a virtual town hall, still frozen in time, held in Hamilton on October 18 of this year, with the purposes of discussing the current state of Ontario's broken social assistance system, and exploring ways that it can be fixed. The hosts for the event were Sandy Shaw, MPP for Hamilton West Ancaster Dundas, and Tom Cooper, Director of the Hamilton Roundtable for Poverty Reduction. You will hear from a doctor, local MPPs, an economist, poverty advocates, researchers, and people who have experienced poverty firsthand. I was particularly moved by 2 speakers, Ingrid Palmer and Tamara Smith. Ingrid was put into community care at a young age. She tells a powerful story about how a cut to social assistance rates in the mid-1990s impacted her and others across Ontario, and she makes the obvious connection that even today, poverty is often mistaken for family neglect. Tamara, who had previously thought, "It will never happen to me," lost her job and her middle-class life as a result of a car accident. Her story reminds all of us that, but for fortune go you or I. This information comes to us from Sally Palmer, Professor Emeritus of the School of Social Work, McMaster University.